What's good, YouTube? Back at it again with another video, and as requested, and y'all did as I asked y'all to do. Y'all got me to 200 likes or 150 likes. I can't even remember what I asked y'all for in my last video, but y'all pretty much crushed it. First thing first, welcome to the new video. If you haven't already, you don't know who I am, go do your due diligence on my page, come back to this video, and it'll all make sense. For all of you that have been here, if you've been here and you're not subscribed, man, go ahead and subscribe, man. There's a reason you keep coming back. If you have already got on this video, clicked it, read the title, and you are excited to see what your boy got to say, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me, man. And down below, breaking news. Down below, I will have the link to the membership. Also, if you look at your subscribe button, to say join, and you can join the membership. Membership is $2.99 for the loyal supporters, and then the supers are $5.99. If you missed the live this past, Thursday or Friday or so, I forgot exactly when I did it, but I basically launched my new membership, and what I'll be doing is I'll be going live at work. I'll be going live just randomly throughout the week, answering whatever questions you may have. The membership is our little family, our little group for everybody that really want to rock out. A lot of people enjoy the videos because it's very entertaining and the vlogs, but if you are like really into it, you really want to do this, you're in high school and you really want to do this, you're in the SIU and you really want to do this, you might have just joined SUP and you're trying to figure things out, go ahead and join the membership. I will be going live at work, answering questions. You guys will be getting early access to the new videos, all the good stuff. And if y'all thought the channel was lit, trust me, the membership is just going to be 10 times. Trust me, we're going to have some fun. Also, along with the membership, I have also just released my PDF with 25 jobs. Not only did I give you guys the jobs, I gave you guys the direct links underneath each job and specifically which title to go and apply for, so there's no type of confusion. This PDF will be for people that's either in the job hunt. This is for those people. Like I said, I've done all the work for you. I found the job, I found the positioning. It's all in one group. My suggestion to you is, if you get the PDF, apply everywhere. Apply to all of them. Apply to the ones that you like. Apply to the ones that you don't like. The goal is to get your foot in the door. I started working on a cruise ship on the Mississippi. Then I went from a cruise ship on the Mississippi to Hawaii. So it's like, you don't have to be out there looking for the big money off the rip. Sometimes you just need that first job. Get the first job, and then we can worry about the money on the back end. The money will get there. You're new to this, you know what I'm saying? Or you've been doing this, but you want to switch. Let's give it some time for the money to start kicking in, because the money goes into which company you apply for, your positioning, all that type of stuff. If you're just looking for a job and you want a job, the PDF is for you. The link is down below to the PDF. So if you want to get that, go ahead and grab that. But with all of that being said, I got my paper right here, my handy dandy paper. This is part 2. This right here is part 2. This is part 2 of the top 5 things that you should avoid when you go get on that boat. Just like the last video, we're going to pop it out just like before. We're going to go from number 5 all the way to number 1, with number 1 being the most important. Now, since we have already done 1, this isn't in any orders of importance. We're just going to do it in orders of importance based on the video that's at hand right now. But all of the topics that I have discussed in both videos should be avoided at all costs. But with all of that being said, like I said, man, go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. The ebook and the membership is down below if you are interested in that, and also the PDF with the 25 jobs. With all that being said, let's get right into the video. First thing first, number 5. The number 5 thing that I want you guys to avoid when you get out there is relationship with crew members. And for some people, this is going to be hard, because I don't know what possesses people to go out there and just find love, but it happens all the damn time. If you trust my opinion, just trust me when I say it's not a good idea. Not saying that anything is wrong with it, I just don't think it's a good idea. There's been instances where people have been having relations with each other, and then they get into it and they got another 2 whole months to be on that boat together. And it's really a hard thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Imagine breaking up with your girlfriend and then still having to work and live with her. You know, imagine having an argument with your girlfriend and you got to see her every day for the next 3 months, or your boyfriend or whoever. It's not a good, it's not a good, that's nothing that you really want to get yourself into. Also, like, not just relationships, but like sexual relations. Like, it's going to be hard, and you know, you're going to be lonely while you're out there, but I just don't suggest it. I mean, it can get real messy. And if you're grown, like I'm grown, and you're watching this, y'all know how sticky it can get. So avoid relationships, you know what I'm saying? And if you do, you know, if you can't avoid it and it's somebody that you really, really like and that you really, really rock with, just be safe about it. Like, you don't want to lose your job because y'all out there arguing, or, you know, she might get in trouble or he might get in trouble, and now you feel like you got to step in. Just be real careful with that. Be real careful with that. And some companies are very picky about like crew member relationships. So just be safe and just be careful. The next one could easily be number one, and this one could get you put in jail. Number 4, please avoid anything illegal. I'm saying this because jail is a real place, and America isn't the only place that has them. So when you go out here to these foreign countries and you walk off these ports and there are people out there and, you know, they're selling this and they're selling that, and you feel like it's just an easy walk back on the boat, it's not. That'll be like one of the biggest risks that you ever take the day you decide that you want to bring anything illegal on the boat. And not just drugs. When I say anything illegal, that means you go out there and you buy a rabbit in South Africa and you try to bring the rabbit from South Africa back to Florida, and you think nobody gonna realize. This goes for if you buy something in China. Like, let's say you go and buy a massive quilt. You want to buy a massive quilt for your grandmother and you want to bring it back. You got to pay taxes on this. It's a whole bunch of different stuff that you got to do when you're trying to bring stuff over from other countries, especially when you spend so much money. I hope you guys don't ever get to that point, but especially when you spend so much money, you got to pay taxes on it. And it's a whole process. And I know a lot of people like to go out there and buy gold. And make sure y'all do all of that the right way. And I shouldn't even have to explain to y'all that drugs should never even be near a ship. I mean, if you want to deal with the Coast Guard on that level, if you ready to go do federal time, go ahead and bring something illegal, or go ahead and bring something that you're not supposed to have on there. For 2, if you get caught doing anything illegal in other countries, y'all seen the Brittany Griner situation. It ain't that easy to get no American out of no foreign jail, I promise you, in certain countries. So just be mindful. Just because you think it's easy, it's sweet, you might see somebody else doing it, they getting away with it. Stay out of that. Stay out of that. Hey, look, not only are we trying to make money, we trying to stay free. We trying to enjoy our money. And you can't enjoy your money if you locked up. That was number 4. Stay away from anything illegal. I promise you. Number 3, I want you guys to avoid people who practice bad or unsafe work habits. Meaning that if the stair is too steep, they want to go down the steps instead of turning around and walking down the steps properly. I have seen people in that instance particular, I've seen people where they have slipped, broken legs, dislocated kneecaps, broken ankles. I've seen it. I've seen where we had to like put them on a stretcher and sling them off the boat, have another boat come pick them up or whoever, and that's what it was. Just don't hang around people that practice unsafe work conditions. Not only does it put you at risk, it puts them at risk as well. And you don't want nobody to get hurt, whether that's you doing the unsafe practice or somebody around you doing the unsafe practice. If you see it, either say something or move out the way. I'm telling you, the last thing you want to do is be doing something working because you around somebody, they doing something unsafe, you don't realize, and then you get hurt. Be very aware of what's going on around you. Be very aware of the tendencies of the people that you work with. You know, this person got a tendency to rush you. If y'all doing something super important or super dangerous, just kind of keep an eye on them. Because the people that are natural rushers, they rushing to get the break. They rushing to get back to the room. They rushing to do this. They rushing to do that. They rushing to hurry up and get off the boat. Those type of people, man, they make the tiny mistakes, man. They make the mistakes that people don't think are major that become catastrophic. You know what I'm saying? Like they forgot to do their round before, you know, they did this, or, you know what I'm saying? And now something happened and it falls back on them. Just try to practice safe work habits. Wear your hard hat. If the company says you got to wear your hard hat, wear your steel toe boots. When you're in the house and you're walking around, you don't have to have on boots. You don't have to have on a hard hat, but make sure you got on shoes. You don't walked around the house and it hit your toe on the couch and it's been deadly. Imagine walking around one of them corners and you got on flip-flops and you hit like the corner of one of those metal door openings. I'm just saying, I have seen it all. So if you're going to wear anything around the house, I recommend Crocs or some type of slides to where your toes aren't completely exposed. But yeah, man, avoid people that practice unsafe work habits and also practice safe work habits, gang. We're just going to leave it at that. You want to go home with these, mouth. You want to go home with everything. Number 2, and a lot of people don't know about this. This is something that I had to learn when I got out there because it's not something that they teach you in school. This is something that it was just completely new to me when I got on the ship. And this is, I want you guys to avoid cash draws in the sea chest. So let me break this down to y'all. Cash draws typically come out, like they happen before payday, meaning that you can go to the captain will have a list outside of his door, and you can ask for an advance amount of money. He'll give it to you cash, meaning that I can go to the captain's office or whatever. He should have a list out, and I should be able to put my name, how much cash I want. And, sometimes they'll have the increments, sometimes they won't. It just depends on different ships. And I've noticed that people who have a bad tendency of spending money, they will go and take out so much for their cash draw, or so much for their cash advance, because I think you could take upwards to like $500 or something crazy. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, what they do is they spend a lot of their money before they even get it. So just avoid the cash draws and see what the companies do and give you the cash draw. So, if you got to go out and you got to go get something for yourself, you have a little money to go get something for yourself instead of swiping cards, doing this and that. Sometimes it's easier, especially when you're overseas, to just work with cash. But I noticed that people take full advantage of receiving cash and they kind of get too much. They get more than what they actually need. So when you go to these, when you go and get cash draws and stuff like that, I used to only get $20 at a time. I would probably get 20, maybe 40 if I really felt like I needed to go out and buy something. But I was big on, when I got my check, I want to see my whole check. I don't want to see 10% over here, 10% over there. I took 500 out over here. I want to see my whole check. This is what I came out here for. This is what I'm telling y'all about. I want to see my $3,000 check. I want to see my $4,000 check. I don't want 500 of it missing by the time I get it because I already took the 500 out. So avoid the cash draws unless you're financially responsible. The second one, because I grouped them together, avoid the sea chest, because typically they will open the sea chest once they give you a cash draw so you can go and get whatever you need. And basically a sea chest is for those ships that go overseas. If you're getting on a ship that goes overseas, a sea chest is basically where the company has a provided room within the ship that has all your necessities, all your detergent, deodorant, toothpaste, snacks, chips, toothbrushes, soap, like just all the little necessities that you would just go and get at Walmart, they'll have in the sea chest or the slop chest or whatever they may call it on your ship. I've seen people go in there and like go full off grocery shopping, just get so much stuff. And it's just like, if you don't need chips and the ship is already providing y'all chips, like, don't go out there, don't go down there and buy more chips. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the goal is to make the money, save the money, go home and enjoy the money. Like, I don't want to go home, then look at my bank account and be like, okay, what was I out there 4 months for? What was I out there 2 months for? Oh, that's all I got to show for it? You want to have something to show for it. Be mindful about those cash draws and be careful with those sea chests. Just please have some form of discipline when it comes to stuff like that. Last but not least, I don't know if I said the last one was number 2, but the last one was number 2. So we got relationship with crew members. We got doing anything illegal. We got working with people who practice unsafe work habits. And then we have avoid the sea chest and the slop chest. Avoid the sea chest and the cash draws. Now we're at number 1. And number 1 is something that I also learned when I got out there and nobody really told me. I got common sense, so I was kind of doing it anyways, but an older head told me, and I thought that this would be a good idea to pass along in this second video. And trust me, I got more for a part 3. So if y'all get this video to 250 likes, I'll do a part 3. I really don't want to do a part 3. I don't know if y'all really like the series videos, but if y'all like it, let me know. Smash the like button so I can do a part 3. Show me that y'all want a part 3. And yeah, number 1 is basically avoid the rails, bro. Avoid the rails on the ship. And what I mean by the rails, I mean the guard rails. Like when y'all look at these pictures and y'all look at me on the ship, every ship should have some form of guard rail, something that you could grab onto to stop you from going over the side. Stay from those guard rails. Some of those ships are extremely rusty. You'll notice that just off appearance. A lot of them are extremely rusty. And you just want to play it safe. Have I ever seen anybody hold onto a guard rail and fall over? No, I haven't. Have I ever seen somebody just accidentally just tripping for? No, I haven't. But it's better. I'd rather you guys be safe than sorry. Have I seen somebody grab onto a rail, lean on it, and it cracks? Yes. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that it could never happen. I'm just passing along the information so you know. I'm very superstitious when it comes to like working with other people I don't know to. I always think somebody's trying to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I get on the boat with a whole bunch of people. So I always was already staying away from the rail because I'm just like, damn, what if somebody don't like me and just was like, boy, push, and now I'm over the side and don't nobody know. So stay away from the rails. And then sometimes you have bad weather and all that. When you notice those type of things, like keep yourself safe. They're going to practice safety on the boat. But it's truly your job to make sure you get back home. Make sure you get back home, and in the midst of that, make sure don't nobody else get hurt around you. If you see something, say something. Because I want somebody to do that for me. So I'm telling y'all, from my experience, stay away from the guardrails, man. Ships is old, as rusty as hell, and I don't want nothing to happen to none of y'all. And y'all can't say your boy ain't tell you. Hey, man, if y'all want a part 3, man, get this to 250 likes. Share this with everybody that you know, and you feel like it'll be valuable to them. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. And like I said, my membership is down below. It's $2.99 per person, $5.99 for the super supporters, I believe it's called. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hey, man, I've been working, man. I got everything written down for this video. But, boy, I got a whole bunch of videos coming for y'all. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all turn on that post notification. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Go, dog!